Hello, and welcome back to Core. We are going to the market. We're here with Gas. He's the boy that people tell me I should think is the best, but Mike is there. He's obviously the best. Come on, guys. Wait, we're actually arriving in the parking lot already? I didn't even notice. I look at Gus, surprised. He wasn't speeding or anything. I would have noticed. I guess we really were close, because that conversation didn't last that long.
What? You're looking at me as if I did some magic or something. What's on your mind?
Nothing, I guess. Just thanks, Gus. I didn't respond. Since I don't think I need to. I'm just glad he distracted me to the point of not noticing we're already here. He finds a spot to park the car, and I step out as soon as I calmly can. I don't want to make it obvious. That is one of his cutest portraits. Like, Rob? Yeah, it is cute. I stretch once I'm out, feeling the cold wind against my body. It should warm up soon at this point. Man, I can't wait to go to the beach or something and be able to swim and play around with everyone.
Hey, mister. My head is in the clouds. We have stuff to buy.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of the beach. He gestures me to follow him with his hand, and we start walking towards the supermarket.
I'm guessing you don't have a beach in Moreland.
No, it's a city in the middle of nowhere. It has a few public pools, though, but it's not the same.
The smell of the sea.
The smell of the sea and the wind and sand, and the lack of kids screaming and splashing everywhere.
What's wrong? You're not a fan of kids. You were one once. A very cool one, too.
I can reason with adults, but not with kids. But who knows, I might have to adapt if I want to be a psychologist.
I think it'd be a nice addition. Kids need help sometimes too, sadly.
Yes, you're right. I just think there's more capable people than me. But I'll keep in mind, I guess.
Hey, don't do it for me. If you think you're not ready for that, don't, okay?
All right, that sounds fair. I'll still think about it, but all right. For some reason, I didn't expect him to be this understanding. I mean, he's always been very open-minded. But I can tell he's trying not to sound like he's influencing my choices. It's more respectful than what I expected, I guess. I'm glad to see Gus is this mature. See? This is why I prefer to talk with adults than with kids.
We're at the soup store.
Once inside, Gus gets a shopping cart, and we both head to the food products together. So, what do you need to buy? I know I'm here to chill with you, but I might as well help if I can.
Actually, I just wanted you around to chat and give me company, but... how about you go and get me some stuff like yogurt, maybe a pizza, while I go get everything else?
I think I can do that.
Oh, and some cheese, please. I won't take too long.
Gus waves his hand to me as he heads down one of the food aisles. This place isn't terribly big, so I'm sure I'll see him in a few minutes. I follow the cold, paying attention to what's inside the freezer until I find the dairy products. Taking a basket from nearby, I start getting what Gus asked me. He really didn't ask me to grab that much, so I'm done almost immediately. He said I won't take long, so I guess he's coming here once he's done. I suppose I'll wait, trying not to freeze to death. You have fur. I know that doesn't always help, but might as well check my phone while I wait, and I have a message, huh?
Hey, where are you? The bed's getting cold without you.
Alright, I know he means that in a teasing, funny way, like he usually does, but I can still feel my cheeks warm up when I read it. I left a note in the living room. I'm out with Gus, helping him with shopping.
So soon? He didn't kidnap you or anything.
I joke about that, but I feel you haven't even gotten out of bed and you're half awake, so you'd actually call the cops.
You are scary sometimes, but you're right.
Of course I am. We've slept together for a few days, but I know you enough, big guy. I'm not typing that.
Well, tell Gus hello for my part, and until you come back, I'm going to cuddle the pillow as if it was you.
I don't think Faust will let you sleep for that long.
Man, I'm trying to be cute here. Don't dismiss my attempts to seduce you.
I'm hanging up, Mike. We're not even calling each other. Yeah, I was about to say. Well, wait, that was. Yeah, that was Mike. Can't hear you. Going through a tunnel. I'm losing you. I can't stop myself from snickering at that. We're still joking like we used to, even if something feels different. But it doesn't feel bad. It feels comfortable. I feel good following his game.
Hey there, stranger. It took so long that you started to play phone games while waiting for me?
Gus scared me. Standing right in front of me, I didn't even notice him. Did he just come back, or has he been staring at me for a while?
I didn't scare you. I didn't want to scare you, man. You okay?
Yes, sorry. I was chatting with Mike. He didn't read the note I left him in the living room. He says hi.
Tell him. No, actually, it's fine. I'll tell him hi myself later.
He walks slightly in front of me, pushing the shopping cart while I bring the basket with the fresher stuff. It's funny how something as common as shopping can be so pleasant when you're doing it with someone else. I mean, it's not like we're having the time of our lives, but I'm just enjoying the normality. It's almost like I'm living part of Gus's life, his routine. It's a thought that feels nice to me. I must have been spacing out because by the time I look around, we're back in the parking lot. Gus is carrying both bags while I'm not carrying anything. Since I wasn't paying attention, I didn't notice. It's too late to offer some help, though. Sorry, Gus. Man, I do the same thing, except purposefully. We soon reach the car again, and Gus drops one of the bags gently so he can open the trunk of the car and places them there. He takes a look at me, looks like he has something on his mind, but he doesn't ask, closing the trunk. Is everything okay, Gus?
Yeah. Why?
I don't know. You've been silent for a bit, I guess.
Well, I guess I wanted to ask you something, but it's just me being super curious. Nothing serious.
Alright, we're friends, so you can ask anything. I actually didn't think you'd be too shy to ask me something.
You know me. I'm not shy, but...
He opens the door to the car, and I prepare myself mentally to be trapped inside the metal box for a few minutes. It's okay, you've done...
Are you guys gay?
Well, I feel dizzy, as if those words just whipped my brain or something. I was really not expecting that.
What? I'm sorry. I've just had my suspicions about some of y'all, but the more time I spend with y'all, the more I think... There's no way these guys don't like dicks with how they behave.
Gus! I let a sincere laugh escape me, and I see him laughing too as he turns the car on, and I fasten my seatbelt. I mean, I'm personally not hiding it, but I didn't think I'd have this talk with Gus. Then again, he's been surprising us with how open he is, so I should have seen this coming. Why? Are you interested in someone? Is that it?
Keep this between us, but you're a bunch of cute guys. Don't blame me for trying to know what I can aim for or not.
Wow, you're way more straightforward than I thought. The car starts to move, and I tense up for a second, but the conversation has enough of my attention to relax shortly after.
What's the point in lying? I mean, I'm not looking to play keeps with anyone, but... Guess my doors are not closed, if you know what I mean.
Oh, would you look at that? I'm right to suspect you are gay, then, right?
Damn, what gave it away? My hair, the way I speak, the fact that I'm obviously into guys.
It was the fact that I saw you on the, Copter app. That gay dating app.
Shit, really? Haven't seen you on it. I wouldn't, I wouldn't be asking if I, saw you there.
I'm kidding. I never had that app. But I heard about it. Good to know you do.
Listen, don't judge me. I like to have fun from time to time.
I poke my tongue at him, considering this a personal victory. I feel like catching a Gus with his guard down is a very rare sight.
So?
So what?
Rob, are you guys gay or not?
Oh, sorry. I can tell you, but why don't you tell me what you think? I'll confirm or deny later.
You're making this so much more difficult than it should be, man.
Come on. I'm curious about what you think.
Okay. Let me see. I'm obviously sure Ed is gay. Not straight. No straight guy would have earrings on their right ear.
Don't tell me you believe that. I mean, you're right, Ed is gay, but...
I'm half kidding. But I haven't met a straight guy yet that has earrings on that ear.
Okay, 1 out of 5. What about the others?
Mike could be gay, but he could also be one of those guys that are like, bro, it's not gay as long as balls don't touch. But suck my dick, you know.
I'm pretty sure those kinds of guys don't only exist in porn, Gus.
So you confirmed he's gay. Thankies.
He's bisexual, so not really.
The important thing is that he likes men at least. Okay, I'm not really sure about Faust or Hector.
Oh?
I normally wouldn't have doubts about someone like Faust, but there's something about him that makes me doubt it. It could be that he's just not sure or something though. As far as Hector, I don't know. He's very cute and shy sometimes, but he goes out of his way to make lewd jokes, and that's something straight guys do.
I'm sorry. What about you? You were the first one joking about hiding your sex toys from your roommates.
See, I wasn't kidding though. I'd just hide them. Gay people either don't ask or are sincere, but they usually don't exaggerate for the sake of joking.
I'm not surprised with how much Gus seems to know about gay people, but at the same time, I'm not really sure about these stereotypes are a thing. Well, you got a good eye at least. I think Faust likes men, and he's pretty closed about that, and we simply never asked Hector.
You're not curious. I could ask him.
Please don't. If he wants to tell us, he'll tell us.
Okay, fair enough. But anyways, you're definitely gay, Rob. I have no doubts about it.
No, what gave it away? My hair, the way I speak, the fact that I'm obviously into guys.
And don't imitate me, you ass.
The car starts to slow down, and I notice we're right behind the house already. A shame. I was having fun. Gus and I step out of the car, but then he leans on it to look at me with a small smile on his face.
You didn't really give me a lot of clues, but you're a very personal guy, I'd say.
Personal? What do you mean?
Like, you don't mind talking about anything, you know? Spending time alone with someone, listening unconditionally, always interested in the other person. I could be wrong, but I think you might be the gayest guy in the group.
The gayest guy? What do you even mean?
I mean it in the sense that, I don't know, it's like you're very, adaptable. Like you make everyone feel very comfortable in every situation.
Are you implying my personality is I'm whatever others like?
No, but you are more mellow than I remember you were. Not a bad thing, but dunno. Makes me think you're not only gay, but looking for someone. Looking for some.
A smirk shows on my face, and it causes my cheeks to heat up a bit. Normally, that wouldn't be the case. But with what happened yesterday, I can't really deny that. You got one thing right. I am gay. But I'm not looking for some, I think.
You think?
I can't really answer, because I don't know what to do. Instead, I look away, knowing my cheeks are red, probably showing under my fur.
What, you needy or something?
Gus!
I'm not judging. Just an observation. It seems like you haven't gotten laid in some time.
He's not wrong. More like 6 months now. I never really noticed that much until yesterday. I mean, it's not like I'm desperate for it, but I won't complain for some action, maybe. But then it'd be my first time with someone else. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that thought for now.
Hey, don't overthink it, man. It's fine if you are. Or if you're not. Someone might show up at some point to help you out. Or not if you prefer it that way. Who knows? Maybe you have your eyes set on one of your friends already.
I feel like I'm about to respond to that, but I can't. Am I really interested in him in that way? Mike and I have been very good friends for a long time. Is it really okay for me to think about him like that? I mean, he certainly sounded like the idea was appealing to him. We've always been close, and even joked about that. But we never took took it as far as yesterday. And aside from that surprise, it felt pretty natural. I mean, he's funny, cheerful. He would protect me, and we could cuddle together every night.
Rob, you're dreaming about one of your men in there.
I feel a poke on my forehead as I hear that, bringing me back to reality. I have to stop spacing out when this is brought up. Shut up. You don't know what I was thinking.
Sure thing, man. Okay, as much as I enjoy talking with you, I gotta get back home. Put some of this food in the fridge and stuff.
Right, the food. Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
Hey, listen, I'm free today, so I could hang out with y'all, okay? Let me know.
Awesome. I can't wait to spend time with you again. Gus smiles sweetly at me, and I do the same. I'm not sure why, but I think this conversation made us closer than before. Letting him know more about me, and me learning more about him, it feels nice. Gus is back in my life, and I'm really happy about it.
Right. Gonna go for now, then. See you later, Rob.
I step back and wave my hand at him as he steps inside the car and drives away. I know he'll be fine. I place my hand in my pocket and I head back in the house. It's still relatively soon, so I'm not sure if the others will be awake. Quietly, I enter my room, not sure if Mike would still be awake after those messages. Instead, I see him coming out of the bathroom, brushing his teeth and only wearing a towel. He's about to say something before he has flashbacks from the first day. I guess, and he stops himself, walking back into the bathroom. I chuckle as I lay down on the bed. I'm not really tired, but I feel like I could be lazy for a bit, and I guess the lion will do the same once he's done there. I close my eyes for a moment, but I open them again when I hear his footsteps, and then his, weight when he sits on the bed. I turn to look at him, to see that he's still wearing the towel, and I think that's it. Really, Mike? I thought we talked about this before.
I'm waiting to be fully dry before I get dressed, and don't get your hopes up.
He causes me to smirk, of course, but I also look away before I can feel myself burning. Blushing.
Are you going to try and sleep some more?
No, not really. I think I'm just going to lay down and be lazy mostly.
Sounds like a boring plan. Some company would fix that.
Sure thing, but put on some clothes first. I hear him groan and I laugh. We're flirting a bit, but you don't get to cuddle me naked yet. Wait, yet? He listens to me, since I hear him getting dressed to a degree before he lays down next to me. I'm used to this by now, so I move in order for him to wrap his arms around me, and keeping me as close as possible. I feel like a plushie, but I like the feeling, so I guess I can't complain. I don't really fall asleep, and I think he doesn't either, because by the time we hear people outside of our room, we decide to get dressed and join them. Okay, I think I'll be ending the part here, everyone, so I'll see you around.